Lord Gautama Buddha says, three things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. But there is a sad twist in the story. We are witnessing the dark days creeping in, and the sun, the moon are slowly fading out of our sight. And even the green-blue Mother Earth is getting blackened. Once we human beings were proud about the technologies we invented. We were able to put our foot on moon and thought it was a giant leap for the whole mankind. While we were aiming at the moon and the stars, we chose to forget our beloved Mother Earth. Since the time when we humans felt superior with the aid of the technologies we created, we tried to conquer Mother Earth. The human greed found no bound, and the exploitation of the nature was limitless. We built machines, industries, and vehicles. Reproducing and replicating it was considered as development. We drilled Mother Earth ruthlessly to find fossil fuels. We got it out, fed into our machines and engines. Yet, the engines digested as much as they could and left the residual poison for us to consume. The fossil fuel, which was out of the core, started to seize the whole planet with its poisonous tentacles. The earth was drenched by the rude and crude fossil oil. But now, when we and our children could not breathe, we started panicking. When we went gasping for the fresh air, we understood the essence and importance of ambience. Planet Earth had been burned by then, and it looked as if it had to wear a gas mask. However, some of the wise and compassionate men managed to come out with an answer. They thought that less pollution is the best solution. To overcome pollution from fossil fuels and achieve less pollution, the only way out is to use less fossil fuels and replace it with more and more biofuels. The fossil fuel diesel could very well be replaced with biodiesel. As the world was leaning towards biofuels, India too started tilting towards the eco-friendly fuels. There were many initiatives to promote biofuels in India, as the state of Karnataka always stood up front. And then there was this mega event to promote biodiesel in India, the first biodiesel adventure of the country. CIIRC, CIIRC, Center for Incubation, Innovation, Research and Consultancy, a joint initiative by Dakshinamnaya Sri Sharada Peetham, Sringeri, India.
CIIRC is a joint initiative of Sri Sringeri Mutt and Jyothi Institute of Technology. There was a dearth for a qualified research center where any budding research scholar who intends to do some research in any chosen field can come and explore what all possibilities he has.
And Jyothi Institute of Technology, Bengaluru, presents India's first biodiesel adventure, ECO DRIVEATHON 2017. With the eternal blessings of Sri Sringeri Sharadamba, Jagadguru Sri Sri Bharati Tirtha Mahaswamiji of Dakshinamnaya Sri Sharada Peetham, Sringeri, and our patron, late Dr. B.N.V. Subramanya, ECO DRIVEATHON, the Center for Incubation, Innovation, Research and Consultancy, a Section 8 entity, is a joint initiative by Sri Sharada Peetham, Sringeri, and Jyothi Institute of Technology, Bengaluru. The campus is eventful and action-packed. The participants have parked their cars and the volunteers are busy filling the various blends of biodiesel to these vehicles. Around 50 cars and SUVs are in the show. The CIIRC, under its Green Initiative, has organized this India's first biodiesel adventure, ECO DRIVEATHON of 670 kilometers from Bengaluru to Sringeri and back. Event was held between 17th to 19th February 2017. ECO DRIVEATHON 2017 is based on blended biofuel operated vehicles. There were 3 categories for 3 different blends. B10 with 10% of biodiesel blend, B20 with 20% of biodiesel blend, and B30 with 30% of biodiesel blend. This event was chiefly supported by Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Government of India and Karnataka State Biofuel Development Board, Govt of Karnataka, oil marketing companies such as ONGC, IOCL, MRPL, HPCL and BPCL, along with Novozymes South Asia Private Limited, Decathlon, CIIRCTM, to name a few. The aim of ECO DRIVEATHON is to showcase the fact that diesel automobile can be powered fully or partially by an alternate eco-friendly fuel biodiesel blend without any modification to the existing engine. This is in line with the Make in India and Swachh Bharat Abhiyan initiatives of Government of India.
CIIRC, which is also synonymously known as Center for Incubation, Innovation, Research and Consultancy, basically is a multidisciplinary research center which should be working on aspects related to societal and environmental benefits. Now, to start CIIRC, we have brought in together a multidisciplinary team of about 60 research personnel, out of which about 30 of them hold a PhD and the balance hold a master's degree. Many of these people have come with a lot of experience from outside India and also from within the industry and academia and various research organizations. There are about 18 different research labs that have been established with a central sophisticated instrument facility housing the most modern equipments. And one of the ways that we are looking at growing CIIRC is basically through a number of incubations coming out of these research labs. Now, as a prelude, one of the major activities that we have undertaken today has been the program on biofuels. We actually try to produce biofuel within our own premises, wherein we use the waste cooking oil and produce biofuels out of that. Now, recently one of our cars actually participated in the Chikmagalur Coffee Rally or the Asia Pacific Car Rally, and this was the first time a car ran on biofuel and it ran as the setter car. Now, complementing that further, we were also asked to make a presentation to the oil marketing companies in the Ministry of Petroleum, wherein we had proposed a car rally or a drive-a-thon from Bengaluru to Sringeri and back, covering about 700 kilometers, wherein the cars would be running on different blends of biofuel, namely the 10%, the 20% and the 30%. So all in all, we have about 45 teams that are competing and about 5 teams that are participating as demo cars from the center. The center being the organizing committee. Organizer is actually not participating as competing team but as demo cars. So we have cars that are participating on different blends, 10, 20, 30 and even 100%. So all in all, it's been a great day and a great occasion for many of us here, and we would like to thank the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, the oil marketing companies, a lot of private sponsors such as Novozymes, LabGuard, TV Rhineland and a host of others who have made this event a truly successful event.
Green Drive-a-thon of green cars with green fuel. First of its kind in India. The crowd is excited. The participants of ECO Drive-a-thon have gathered in the campus. The contestants, the coordinators are enthusiastic about this exceptional green event. India's first biodiesel adventure, ECO Drive-a-thon. The inauguration of the ECO Drive-a-thon, India's first biofuel adventure. Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Chemicals and Fertilizers, Shri H.N. Anand Kumar, graced the function as the chief guest. Dr. V.R. Gauri Shankar, CEO and Administrator of Dakshinamnaya Sri Sharada Peetham Sringeri, Sri Ramakrishna YB, Chairman, Working Group on Biofuels at Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, Government of India, and Professor Baswaraj Ramnal, Chairman, Karnataka State Biofuel Development Board, were the guests of honor. Sri M. Narasimhan, Trustee of Jyothi Charitable Trust, presided over the function. This unique green event was meticulously planned and executed to perfection by Dr. Krishna Venkatesh.
ನಮ್ಮ ಲೋಕದಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜೀವರಾಶಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಅವುಗಳ ಜೀವಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಿದ್ದ ಶಕ್ತಿಯ ಮೂಲ ಇದು ಇರುವುದು ಬರೀ ಸೂರ್ಯನಿಂದ. ಈ ಸೂರ್ಯನಿಂದ ಬರುವ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದು ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಬರೀ ಗಿಡಮೂಲಿಕೆಗಳಿಗೆ ಮಾತ್ರ ಇವೆ. ಫೋಟೋಸಿಂಥಸಿಸ್ ಆ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಶಕ್ತಿಯನ್ನು ಹಿಡಿದು ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು 3 ಥರದ ಇಂಧನ ಮೂಲಗಳಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಅವುಗಳು ಆ ಗಿಡಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರಿಸಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಎಣ್ಣೆಯ ಅಂಶ ಮತ್ತು ಪಿತ್ತದ ಅಂಶ. ಈ ಎಣ್ಣೆಯ ಅಂಶವನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಶುದ್ಧೀಕರಣ ಮಾಡಿ ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಬದಲಾಗಿ ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲವೇ ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ರಿಫೈನರಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮಗೆ ಬೇಕಿದ್ದ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಡೀಸೆಲು, ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲು, ಕೆರೋಸಿನು ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಬಹುದು. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಬೇಕಾದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಕೆಲಸ ಏನು ಅಂದರೆ, ರೈತರುಗಳು ತಮ್ಮ ಭೂಮಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಬೀಜ ಬರುವ ಗಿಡ ಮರಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸಿ ಅದರಿಂದ ಈ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಬೀಜಗಳನ್ನು ಸಂಗ್ರಹಿಸಿ ಮಾರಿ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಕೆಲಸ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಇದು ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ರಾಜ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 20 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಅದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮೆಲ್ಲನೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮೂಲ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಂದ್ರ ಸರ್ಕಾರದಿಂದ. ಅದು ಈಗ ಎಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ಬಂದಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 10 ದಶಲಕ್ಷ ಟನ್ಗಳಷ್ಟು ಶುದ್ಧೀಕರಿಸಿದ ಈ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಅಥವಾ ಬಯೋಡೀಸೆಲನ್ನು ಮಾಡುವ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ಇದೆ. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಡೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲಿಯಂ ಮಿನಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ಈ ಇಂಧನವನ್ನು ಖರೀದಿಸಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಡೀಸೆಲ್ ಜೊತೆ ಸೇರಿಸಿ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಪೆಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಬಂಕ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಡುವುದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಆ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಒಂದು 5 ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಈಗ ಮುಂದುವರಿಯ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಗಳನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಇಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಇದರ ವಿವರಗಳನ್ನು ಅಥವಾ ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಭೂಮಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಬೀಜಗಳನ್ನು ಬೆಳೆಸುವ ಅಗತ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ನಾವು ಆದಷ್ಟು ಬೇಗ ರೈತರುಗಳಿಗೆ ತಲುಪಿಸಿ ಅವರು ಅದರ ಉಪಯೋಗ ಪಡೆಯುವಂತೆ ಮಾಡಿದರೆ ನಾವು ಆಮದು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ ಕಲ್ಲೆಣ್ಣೆ ಮೂಲಗಳನ್ನು ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಕಡಿಮೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟಾಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಬಹುದು ಒಂದು 20-30 ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ.
Now it's time to kickstart ECO DRIVEATHON 2017. Participants are ready with their vehicles filled with different biodiesel blends. Union Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, Chemicals and Fertilizers Sri Kumar flagged off India's first biodiesel adventure. The vehicles running on biodiesel rolled out one by one as the dignitaries flagged off and the timekeepers marked the time of each contender. The engines felt happy consuming the healthy green fuel blends and noiselessly passing their power to the wheels beneath. Participants had to pass through 7 checkpoints before reaching Sringeri via Hassan and Chikmagaluru. They had a stopover for lunch in Madanur Biofuel Park near Hassan. The wheels were rolling along the highway. About 50 cars and SUVs were heading towards Sringeri, the land of eternal bliss. Most of them were contender cars and some were demonstration vehicles. Some competitors were all new to this eco game, and even the vehicles they drove had their primary rendezvous with green fuel, and few more were veterans with ample biodiesel familiarity. After fleeting all the way through the second checkpoint situated in Mayura Hotel in Bengaluru Cross, cars headed towards a brief stopover for the lunch at Madanur Biofuel Park near Hassan. Reaching halfway mark without any hitches or glitches was very much pleasing for everyone. The clocks of the organizers were ticking without stop even when the participants had their lunch. The 5th checkpoint was at Chikmagaluru. The biodiesel vehicles traveled 79 kilometers from Hassan to reach this point. But past Hassan, the thoroughfares was getting tapered. The straight lines got slowly amended themselves to curvatures, heading towards the sixth checkpoint at Bhadra Coffee Shop near Balehonnur via Aldur. Like a road, a journey called life also has many bends, ups and downs, but that's its beauty. As the journey continued towards ever mystical Sringeri, the bends increased. The hilly terrain with winding roads was part of the challenge. Located amidst the serene Sahyadri mountain range, Sringeri is the abode of the mother goddess Sri Sharada. With a parrot perched on her hand, she is seated on Sri Chakra Peetham. Jagadguru Sri Adi Shankaracharya established the Dakshinamnaya Sri Sharada Peetham here. This was the destination of ECO DRIVEATHON 2017. After a long green drive, the participants reached their target destination. The participant vehicles entered the holy divine town one after the other. This was the end to the first phase of the event.
I drive a Scorpio M-Hawk and I'm participating in this contest in the B30 category, which is essentially I'm using 30% biodiesel blend. This is the first time I've driven in such a program and I've absolutely enjoyed it. And as for the fuel, I see, in fact, the mileage has been very, very good, but that might partly be because of the because we had definite time, distance, speed that we had to maintain. Apart from that, it's been brilliant, and I think we've seen a very wide range of cars from very different categories, all of them running on 10, 20, 30% blend, and it's been great. It's 40 cars promoting biodiesel. It's been a lovely experience.
The end of labor is to gain leisure. After the first day of the ECO DRIVEATHON, some 200 and odd people who travelled in around 50 biodiesel-driven vehicles from Bengaluru to Sringeri enjoyed leisure next day. The director of the CIIRC, Dr. Krishna Venkatesh, addressed the gathering. The leisure day activity was planned and everyone had to travel a short distance of 9 kilometers to a small village called Kigga. Kigga is a tiny remote hamlet which has the legendary and unique temple of Rishyasringeshwara. All the members of the ECO DRIVEATHON team visited the temple and sought the divine blessings. The next stopover at Rajnagar was a delightful and elaborate breakfast. There cannot be a silent waterfall on this planet. Here in Sirimane, she was not noisy, but had a calm and soothing resonance like a symphony. She was gracefully cascading down, while her body caressing the rough rocks, producing water pearls scattering all the way. Back to Sringeri. The organizers of DRIVEATHON were duty-bound to seek the blessings and sagacious counsel from the Jagadguru. The patron of CIIRC, Dr. Krishna Venkatesh, Sri M. Narasimhan and Sri Y.B. Ramakrishna spoke about the event. After the divine blessings, as per the schedule, quiz was conducted for the ECO DRIVEATHON competitors in the premises of the temple.
ECO DRIVEATHON 2017, a car rally running on biodiesel blended fuels of 10%, 20%, 30% and some cars on 100% biodiesel between Bangalore and Sringeri and back, organized by the research institution of the Jyothi Institute of Technology, has been a very timely and a very important event. In the backdrop of the national biofuel program, and when so much of impetus is being given for increasing the blending percentage of ethanol in petrol and biodiesel in diesel, this program will go a long way in creating the kind of awareness that is required in the public, as well as this is going to give a visibility for the national program itself. So though this is a very small activity, but I believe this is a very important, and this is an event which is very unique, and I don't think anywhere on this globe this kind of an event has been organized running on biofuels. So this is happening for the very first time, and it requires all sorts of entertainment. I am very happy that so far the event has gone as planned. Probably it has also attracted the attention of the whole nation, and it is also very important that the Honorable Minister for Chemicals and Fertilizers himself was there to inaugurate the event and flag off the cars at Bangalore yesterday, and he used this occasion to express the commitment of the Government of India for this program, and he has extended full support not only for the program and for the kind of research initiative that has been taken up by the Jyothi Institute of Technology through their research center.
The third day was the final day. After the breakfast, the eco cars lined up for the flagging off of the last and final leg of ECO DRIVEATHON. The flagging off for the final leg of ECO DRIVEATHON 2017. The fleet of biodiesel vehicles now set out, taking a trip back to Bengaluru. The way back to Bengaluru was just a repeat feat of the first day in a reverse order. The participants had to pass through 7 checkpoints as usual before reaching Bengaluru via Chikmagaluru and Hassan. They had a stopover for lunch in Madanur Biofuel Park near Hassan. After a short stopover at Madanuru Biofuel Park, the vehicles began their journey towards Bengaluru.
Good afternoon everyone. I'm from New Horizon College of Engineering, and I would like to thank CIIRC for this great event, and they allowed me to participate in the event. We all know about biodiesel, but we don't know how to implement it, and we should implement biodiesel as it's very useful for the environment. The pollution, it helps to control the pollution. And some myths that if you use biodiesel, there'll be a problem in the vehicle performance. But just to overcome that myth and to generate awareness among all the people, we are participating in this competition so that we can aware all the people among the country, so that in order to implement biodiesel as much as well.
The participants had to participate in planting the biodiesel sapling contest, the valediction and the award function at JIT Auditorium. The biofuel adventurers who won the prizes in all the categories, first prize and the second prize, were named as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam Award and Salumarada Timmaka Award respectively. B30 category with the blend of 30% biofuel, first prize of 70,000 rupees sponsored by IOCL was bagged by Dr. Prasanna Kumar and Rajanna of Mandya. Second prize of 50,000 rupees sponsored by IOCL was backed by Mayur M and Harish AV of GKVK Bengaluru. B20 category with the blend of 20% biodiesel. First prize of 60,000 rupees sponsored by Novozymes South Asia Private Limited was backed by Dr. K. Gopalakrishnan and Vishwa Gopalakrishnan. Second prize of 40,000 rupees sponsored by Novozymes South Asia Private Limited was backed by Guru Prasad J and Sachin. B10 category with the blend of 10% biodiesel. First prize of 50,000 rupees sponsored by MRPL was backed by Ujjwal and Sankshit Sharma. Second prize of 30,000 rupees sponsored by MRPL was backed by B. Sridhar and M. Anil Kumar. Best Quizzer and Best Innovative Award went to Miss Tilotama and Dr. Udupi Srinivas. Planting the sapling. This was jointly shared by Dr. Prasanna Kumar and Rajanna, and Vivek CN Daring Driver Award for driving the car using 100% biodiesel was backed by Anjan Kumar and Iranna. Best Vehicle Marshal Award went to Akanksh and Mansali. The prize for the team which committed highest number of violations went to Anand Kumar and Satish Chandar. The green initiatives of Center for Incubation, Innovation, Research and Consultancy CIIRC, the ECO DRIVEATHON 2017, India's first biodiesel adventure, ECO DRIVEATHON of 670 km from Bengaluru to Sringeri and back to Bengaluru. The sole purpose of this event was to create awareness among the public about the advantages of biodiesel for a cleaner environment and showcase that the diesel automobile can be powered fully or partially by an alternate eco-friendly fuel biodiesel blend without any modifications to the existing engine. The event was a splendid accomplishment.